Picture a vast, thirsty field. The soil is cracked, the crops are struggling, their leaves turning brown and brittle. In the sky above, there are clouds, beautiful, white, fluffy clouds, but they just drift by without giving up a single drop of rain. It's a heartbreaking scene that repeats itself in droughts around the world. For centuries, we've looked at the sky and wished we could ask for rain. What if, now, we could learn its language and make a gentle suggestion? Welcome to Bosun Buzz. I'm Monty Molecule, and today, we're looking up at the sky not with hope, but with a new kind of conversation. We're meeting the gentle persuaders of the atmosphere, the cloud seeders. Our story begins in a valley caught in a deep drought. The local reservoir, once a sparkling blue lake, is now a shrinking mudflat. Farmers watch the weather forecasts, but the promised rains never seem to arrive. The old way of trying to fix this is called cloud seeding. For decades, small planes have flown into clouds, releasing tiny particles of silver iodide. The idea is that these particles give water vapor in the cloud something to cling to, like a seed, helping it form into a raindrop or snowflake. It works sometimes, but it's a bit like trying to start a campfire with a single damp match. It's unpredictable, it can be expensive to fly planes, and we can't really control where the rain finally falls. But now, scientists are developing a new approach. They aren't just sprinkling seeds into clouds anymore. They are learning to whisper to the atmosphere itself, using precision tools to encourage rain where it's needed most. Think of a cloud not as a fluffy cotton ball, but as a bustling city of microscopic activity. It's filled with trillions of tiny water droplets and ice crystals all jostling together. For rain to happen, these droplets need to meet and merge to become heavy enough to fall. Sometimes they need a little nudge to get started. The new cloud seeders use two gentle, high-tech nudges. The first is light itself. From the ground, researchers can point incredibly powerful, focused laser beams high into the sky where clouds form. This laser light doesn't heat things up like a sci-fi weapon. Instead, it energizes the molecules in the air along its path. It's like sending up a column of excited energy. This energized path encourages water vapor to condense into tiny droplets, essentially drawing a line in the sky that says to passing moisture, start forming here. The second nudge is even more subtle, electricity. We know that water droplets in clouds often carry tiny electrical charges. The new method involves using drones to fly safely below the clouds, releasing a fine mist of charged particles, or even using ground-based antennas to send gentle pulses of specific electrical energy upward. This helps organize the chaos inside the cloud, encouraging the tiny droplets to be attracted to each other and combine, like magnets pulling together, until they're big enough to fall as rain. The goal isn't to create a storm out of nothing. That would take too much energy. Instead, it's to give a promising cloud that's already floating by a helpful boost. It's the difference between trying to build an entire campfire from scratch and gently blowing on the first few glowing embers to help them catch. Let's see how this could work. Imagine a mountain range that supplies water to a huge city. The snow that falls on these mountains each winter is the city's water bank for the entire year. In a dry winter, that bank doesn't get filled. Now, imagine a network of small, automated stations along the mountain ridges. Each station has a laser and a weather sensor. When the sensors detect the perfect conditions, enough moisture in the air, the right temperature, a cloud drifting into range, the system activates. A silent, invisible laser beam shoots upward, tracing a path in the sky. Over the next few hours, the encouraged cloud does its work. Over the mountains, it begins to snow, a gentle, steady fall that adds precious inches to the snowpack. This isn't a blizzard, it's a targeted deposit into the water bank. Months later, when spring comes, that extra snow melts and flows down into the reservoirs, ensuring taps don't run dry in the summer. The impact of this gentle persuasion is profound. For farmers, it could mean the difference between saving a harvest and losing it. For communities, it means more security in their water supply. It could even help fight massive wildfires by encouraging light rain over tinder dry forests before the fire season gets out of control. Looking ahead, the vision is one of harmonious weather management. Picture a future where major agricultural regions are surrounded by these gentle, atmospheric nudgers. Satellites and ground sensors work together as a giant weather-watching network. They identify clouds with potential and guide the laser or drone systems to give them a boost exactly over the farmland. It's like having a team of invisible gardeners in the sky, carefully watering the plants from above. On a larger scale, this technology could help regreen areas on the edges of deserts. By consistently encouraging rainfall in a specific pattern over years, we could help ecosystems recover and expand, turning brown land back to green. It's a slow, patient conversation with the climate, working with its rules to gently steer its effects. It's a shift from trying to dominate nature to learning to cooperate with it, isn't it? The cloud seeder doesn't command the sky. It listens, understands, and then offers a helping hand. It turns our age-old dream of calling the rain into a quiet, intelligent dialogue. It's the promise of refilling water banks from the sky, of helping forests stay damp and safe, and of giving a thirsty world a new way to find balance. A future where we don't just watch the weather, but we learn to work with it. If you find the idea of a gentle word with the weather fascinating, do consider liking and subscribing to Bows and Buzz for more stories of human ingenuity. Until next time, have a safe and curious week.